genuine marble in not one, but 2 colors. No scratching, no stains. In other words, people-proof.
Now hear this!
Even genuine granite, hard as a rock, in standard dining room height and pub height, still only $7.99.
Now hear this!
My Bob's is different. Quality, choice, and value is why.
NASCAR yesterday, 4-time winner. He's won at Talladega. You won at Dover. Where else did you win?
Charlotte and Atlanta. When you've only won 4, it's easy to remember.
All right, the Grand Slam. NASCAR in Martinsville. How'd you do there throughout the years?
It's been a pretty good track, too. It's 22nd yesterday, but boy, it's so neat. Old school racing. Beating and banging.
All right. Lap 220. Martin Truex Jr., Casey Kane go hard into the wall. Truex Jr. had an issue with his throttle.
He had a throttle hung up, and that was a hard hit.
Very hard. Massive flames.
Yes, it breaks the fuel pump off the car and the flames. You always know they're going to go out most of the time, though.
All right, Truex Jr. checks on Kane to make sure he's okay. Wow, that is some video. The race would be delayed for nearly 25 minutes to repair the wall.
Those safer barriers, you got to weld them back together when they crack.
All right, welder on hand, 35 to go. Reagan Smith blows a tire, spins into the wall. That brings out another caution. Leaders come in the pit.
The leaders came in the pits. Jimmy Johnson, this was a bad pit stop for him. This is where he had got busted on pit road for entering too fast. So this was a pivotal point for his race.
Yeah, he had to go back of the lead lap. So now 21 laps to go, and Junior giving Kyle Busch a little bump. That's what you talked about, right?
Well, it was just a little. Actually, Kyle turned down very easy, thinking Junior might not give it to him, and Junior didn't. Junior didn't really bump him.
And 5 laps to go. What's Kevin Harvick doing here?
Well, Kevin Harvick's just flexing his muscle. He had a better car, and he's going to the front. There wasn't much Junior could do other than drive down the next turn and maybe hit him.
So Harvick takes the checkered flag to win his 2nd straight race. Harvick 1, Earnhardt Jr. 2. Busch 3, Pablo Montoya 4, Jeff Gordon 5.
It's a lot of fun. I know the fans want to see him win. I want to see him win. I want to see Dale Jr. win. It'd be great for the sport, and I think today went a long ways to showing how competitive that they can be racing for wins, and that's what we need. We all need him to win, but I'm not going to back down.
It's frustrating to be that close. It was frustrating to be leading a race with just a few laps, inside 10 laps to go and be passed. But there's definitely a brighter side to what's going on too.
Sure, he's 8th in the standings to finish 2nd. What do you think of the way that Junior's racing this year?
I like everything I see about the way Junior's doing this year. In the last 5 races, he's been top 12, all of them, with one top 5. He's looking at that championship. I think the addition of Steve Letarte, the Hendrick crew chief switch, has really made a difference. The crew chief is our coach, and it's just that person in the ear, they're just clicking, and I see a good year for them.
Do you see anything that he could do differently to get across the finish line first?
Well, every race is different. He did everything right yesterday. There was just one car that was better at the end.
All right, that's Kevin Harvick, who wins at Martinsville. Ken Schrader breaking down the NASCAR for us.
The final of the Sony Ericsson and Key Biscayne, Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, 1 and 2 in the world. It was a rematch of the championship played out in Indian Wells, won by Djokovic. They split the first 2 sets. This is in a 3rd set tiebreaker. And with that shot, Djokovic ties it at 2 in the tiebreak. He's up 5-2 in the tiebreak. And with the winner down the line, got a match point. This match was fantastic. The quality in the 3rd set was unbelievable. And with the big winner, Djokovic wins it. He is now 24-0 in 2011, taking out Rafael Nadal for his past 2 tournament titles. Djokovic has won all 24 matches. It's actually a 26-match win streak going back to Davis Cup play in 2010. First player to start 24-0 since Von Lendl in '85. The streak includes 5 combined wins over Federer and Nadal. And he's already won 4 tournaments, including the Australian Open this year.
All right, you can't watch everything, but we did. The top 10 plays from the weekend next.
Absolutely magnificent. Bode finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India
the World Cup after 28 years.